Hi students, I'm Sonia from Vidya Guru starting a new session on current affairs. This is going to be the first part for the month of September. Let's start the session, but before starting there are many points that you will be actually watching today. You are supposed to write them all. If you are able to write, if you are able to understand, please press the like button for sure. That's how even I get motivated. The session will remain in English medium. You can understand that. If you're not comfortable with the language, you can switch to the Hindi session. That is also there in the playlist. We record such sort of complete English medium sessions for our students who are in South India, for our students who are in Northeast India, like the students who are in Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, people who are in Assam, kids who are in Manipur, who are not able to understand Hindi very well. We record such sort of complete English medium sessions for them. Let's watch the session, but if still there's a possibility that our accent may vary, subtitles can also be started. I think you must know that, or you already are familiar with it. Let's start from here on. We are starting with the first question. It is the first part for the month of September 2025. So we are watching the current affairs on the basis of topic wise manner. So the first topic on your screen is national updates. That means we are going to talk about our country in detail. Like, let's see what has happened. We'll start with something related with defense. How? Let's talk about 30-second numbers. Simbex exercise. Now you have to divide this point into multiple parts, like how many questions can be made out of one particular point. For example, Simbex is Singapore, India, maritime bilateral exercise. So indirectly I've told you what kind of exercise. It is a maritime, that means naval exercise. How many nations involved? As it was bilateral, it is like two nations involved, that means Singapore and India. What kind of exercise? Maritime exercise. What were the names of the nations Singapore and India? Number of the exercise 32nd. That micro detail is even important. Please understand that. 32nd numbers. Simbex was organized at South China. See, later on I was telling you that INS Satpura participated on India's behalf. That means some ship has to go, some ship has to participate. So country sends those, performer, or you can say that the kind of ships which are actually developed sort of. So INS Satpura participated in Simbex on our behalf from our part. First of all, understand the name OneWeb Satellite Internet Services in India for India by Tata and Elco. Is it? Yes, that's the name of the firm, but that's not it. That's not it. See, if it is satellite internet service, you know it is going to be way faster than other internet services, isn't it? The partnership with France Eutelsat is important here, so you must know the names of both the firms which are behind it. So OneWeb Satellite Internet Services, behind that Tata and Elco and France Eutelsat, they are behind the idea of this particular thing. So it is for India. It will be provided in India. You must know that. So the organizations behind it are there on your screen. So try to write all what I'm telling you right now. First time Navy to commission two stealth frigates together. You know what is happening? Stealth frigates. First of all, being a child, being a student, you must know what stealth frigate is. Stealth frigate, stealth, that means stealthily. That means we are saying that hidden from the radar or sonar. Like if any enemy nation is there, ship has to protect itself. It should not come under the radar or sonar or any I hope you understand that. Like they should not get detected. That is why stealth, hidden, right? Secretive. That is stealth. When we refer to frigates, frigates are the warships. But what kind of warships? Are they small? No. They are not very small. They are not huge. They are medium-sized warships. And two of them got commissioned in Navy together, and for the very first time such a thing was happening. First of all, please understand that when such a thing takes place, these things are quite important because when one is getting commissioned, it's okay, but when two are getting commissioned together at one place, this is huge. So at Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh, I'm referring to Udaygiri and Himgiri. Both got commissioned in Navy. I'll repeat one by one. I said first time Navy to receive both stealth frigates together. So they are being commissioned at Visakhapatnam. The name of them is INS Udaygiri and INS Himgiri, and they come under Project 17A. You must know that as well. Yes. But one information that I expect from you, be careful about that. I expect this to be answered. If you are a kid who studies, if you are a student who prepares for the exam, so you'll be able to answering it. If you are willing to, if you are not, that's your choice, of course. But I will revert on that particular thing. I must know something from you, because when you search, you learn a lot. So this should be your responsibility to go and check something. What's that? Write it in the comment section. Tell me that. The question seems to be a little difficult. See, what happens is when a ship is commissioned, when any frigate is commissioned, you understand that some company, some organization is behind it, is behind the making or the manufacturing of it. When something of that sort happens, which company is behind their development, that is what you're going to write it down. For example, Mazagon Shipbuilders, maybe Garden Reach Shipbuilders. So Mazagon, Garden Reach Shipbuilders, maybe Hindustan Shipyard, or maybe DRDO is behind it. So who manufactured it? You're supposed to check that. Answer it carefully by checking it twice or thrice. Don't write hastily. Don't do that. Just check that, because when you check, you learn more. This question seems to be more important than other questions on the page. I expect the answer from you very quickly as soon as you watch it. INS Udaygiri, Himgiri got commissioned at Visakhapatnam for the very first time. They got commissioned together because they both are stealth frigates, and frigates are warships of medium size, stealth, why the name stealth, that enemies cannot detect them that quickly. That's the thing basically. And what are they? They are stealth frigates. Learn that carefully, because they can ask you what are they and what project they come under. The project is 17A. The project is 17A. They are the part of project 17A. And what you are supposed to check, you have to tell me which organization is behind it. Mazagon, for example. Second, Garden Reach Shipbuilders. Third, Hindustan Shipyard, or maybe DRDO can also be behind it. You have to check and tell me who manufactured it and who handed over to Navy. Now, like which organization, that is what I meant. So MHA, if you understand, if some ministry is behind something, you must understand the question becomes very important for you. Now, when we say that narcotics, that means we are talking about the products, the things which are actually not allowed in any country. You understand that. For example, if we are saying that government has come up with some helpline, the name of the helpline is Manas or Manas. So if the name of the helpline is Manas, they are actually breaking it to Madak Padarth. M is Madak Padarth. Madak is something which is intoxicating. If some ministry is behind some helpline, I hope you understand the importance of it. So ministry has come up with national helpline by the name of Manas. And what is that Manas or Manas? That Manas is basically a Madak Padarth. That means it is about narcotics. Narcotics helpline, you can report it there. So it is Madak Padarth. When somebody says what is Madak Padarth, so we are talking about intoxicating. They are writing it in Hindi, that's the full form. They are saying Madak Padarth Nishedh. Madak Padarth Nishedh. M is Madak Padarth. N is Nishedh, that means you have to prohibit from using it. So it is like Nishedh. And this is Suchna Kendra. So yes, so Manas Suchna Kendra, it is that is what it is. So we are saying don't get into the full form, it is the full form only. Suchna is written as a Suchna in Hindi. Yes, at times they do that just to create such a difficult, full form for you guys. So Manas is, M is for Madak Padarth. We are talking about things which are prohibited. N is Nishedh, and here we are referring to Suchna Kendra, Manas. Then 43rd Lokmanya Tilak National Award was given to Mr. Nitin Gadkari. You know that he is a union minister. Why are these awards given? So when we talk about Lokmanya Tilak, if somebody has actually contributed in nation's development, so he is supposed to get that award. So Nitin Gadkari received it. It was the 43rd time when the award was being given to someone. So it is like Nitin Gadkari got that award. Let's revise all that. 32nd number, CIMEX, Singapore, India, Maritime Bilateral Exercise, venue, South China. See, I said the ship participated from our part is like INS Satpura. From our side, INS Satpura. OneWeb satellite internet services by Tata Railco and France Eutelsat, and it is for India only. First time Navy is commissioning 2 stealth frigates, have already commissioned. Himgiri and Udaygiri, they are stealth frigates. Please learn that. They got commissioned at Visakhapatnam. Please learn that. Project 17A was, they were the part of Project 17A. Then MHA came up with some helpline for narcotics, and it is Madak Padarth Nishedh Suchana Kendra. That is what Manas is. 43rd Lokmanya Tilak National Award was given to Nitin Gadkari. Till now, I hope you've understood that I'm not going to waste your time. So I'll make you learn at least 4 to 5 points on one page instead of watching the whole story, instead of listening to the stories. It's better to learn something relevant for your exam. If you're writing any exam, SSC, bank, any state government exam, please be sure, please rest assured, please watch this video till the end. And why I'm saying that? Because this is going to benefit you a lot. All the points are beneficial, all the points you can't skip at all. Because whichever government job exam you will be writing, believe me, the questions are from here. If you plan to join us, you can join us. The numbers are given below. You can dial our executive and speak with them. We deliver classes in complete English medium. We deliver classes in bilingual medium as well. So you can choose, whichever is feasible for you. And if you're not comfortable with speaking with anybody, online.vidyaguru.in is our website. You can go there and, check and take the course of your choice. So, complete English medium sessions, live classes, video course, hard copy study material, everything is provided, and test series is also provided. Now, let's move, on to next set of questions, which is national highlights once again. So, we are saying first indigenously designed diving support vessel. First of all, when somebody asks you what is INS Nistar, it's not Vistar, we are not expanding anything, it is Nistar. So INS Nistar, it is basically a ship, but what kind of ship? You must know that. So INS Nistar is a diving support vessel. INS Nistar is a diving support vessel. First learn it that way. First time developed by India only, because it is written first indigenously designed, right? So we designed it, first time India designed it itself. Now it was handed over to Navy at Visakhapatnam, but the most important question here is that Hindustan Shipyard Limited delivered it, they made it, right? So INS Nistar by Hindustan Shipyard Limited was handed over to Navy at Visakhapatnam, and the second thing I told you, that it is a diving support vessel, first time designed by India herself. One more question. It is about the space startup Dhruva. Like if you are aware, if we talk about private companies, startups are there. Nowadays we talk a lot about startups because nobody has the job. So Leap 1 is the name of the mission by Dhruva Space Startup. Leap 1 is the name of mission by Dhruva Space Startup. First learn that. And then I said they have got their first commercial satellite mission. They have got their first satellite space mission. They have one P30 satellite, a platform as well. So Dhruva Space P30 satellite platform. So what I'm saying here is that Dhruva Space is a startup, space startup, India's space startup. The name suggests that. I'm saying Leap 1 is the name of the mission, and here I'm saying first commercial satellite mission, and they've received, and I'm saying it is by them. Private companies, if they are engaged, you must understand that it is from India. First time such sort of huge thing is happening or is done by somebody, now that thing becomes important. Next question. A report titled Unlocking $200 billion Opportunity Electric Vehicles in India. See, it is a comprehensive report. They have written everything, like what kind of obstacles can be there and what kind of benefits can be there, what kind of subsidies can be given, whatever. So they have mentioned almost everything about electric vehicles in India. Everybody should buy, everybody should produce, and even companies from outside, they should come to India, they should produce. Even the organization which are in our country also, they should also come up with the production of electric vehicles because it is a $200 billion opportunity. for all of them. So it is by Niti Aayog. Instead, you say that some ministry is involved. That is why I'm saying it is a report by Niti Aayog. So you must learn that and you must come up with something like that. So Niti Aayog's unlocking. See if you cannot learn the name. That's quite huge. It is about electric vehicles in India. It is about $200 billion. Learn that briefly and then it is by Niti Aayog. That is the report they come up with. The next question is Indian Railway, has tested Asia's longest freight train. So freight is which carries basically the stuff. I'm referring to not the people. The material is just carried from one place to another, and it is supposed to be Asia's longest 4.5 kilometers. That sort of freight train we are referring to, and the name of the train is Rudrastra. Rudrastra, right? Let's move on to the next set of questions. Asian Development Bank revises India's projection for 2026. They are saying our growth rate will stand, on to 6.5%. That is what they are assuming. Their growth projection is 6.5% for the financial year 26. Let's revise all that. The revision will benefit you a lot. So stay put. Don't skip that because that's going to fill whatever I've taught. You listen to it twice and that's going to stay. Once again, indigenously designed for the very first time, INS Nistar. What is Nistar? It is a diving support vessel by Hindustan Shipyard Limited. Next question. First commercial satellite by Dhruva Space and the mission is Leap 1. The next one is report title Unlocking 200 billion electric vehicle opportunity in India. We are saying it is by Niti Aayog. Indian Railways Rudrastra. What is it? It is a freight train. They have tested that and it is supposedly Asia's 4.5 kilometer long or longest freight train. Then Asian Development Bank revises India's growth projection. So it is 6.5% for financial year 26. That is what they are promoting. Let's move on to the next set of questions. So once again on your screen, national news. Let's see what is happening here. So Indian Navy's first woman-trained fighter pilot. Please understand that we listen to such a thing very rarely. So it is woman fighter pilot trained, and for the very first time, a lady, that means a woman, has actually got that title, fighter pilot. Indian Navy's fighter pilot. So the name of that girl, that woman is Sub-Lieutenant Astha Punia. So a moment of pride for all of us, respect toward the lady. So we are saying Indian Navy's first woman fighter pilot, right? Navy's first fighter pilot, trained fighter pilot. So sub-lieutenant or lieutenant, the way you feel like pronouncing it, Astha Punia. Next question is, government launches Talash program. See, if you are not able to understand what Talash is for tribal students. First thing. Second, Talash program by government but with UNICEF. Now I hope you understand the importance of this question. So it is for tribal students, you must learn that. It is by government, you must learn that. But UNICEF is also involved, that is more important. And what Talash is for tribal students. But when I say tribal aptitude, life skills and self-esteem hub, then kids feel worrisome. They feel that, what has this woman started speaking in between? It is the full form of Talash only. That is why I have kept Talash in capital letters. You can see that, right? So it is, although it is not properly made sort of full form, but that's the full form of Talash. Please learn that carefully. I said Talash is for tribal. I'm highlighting it. Tribal aptitude, right? Tribal aptitude, and this life skills, right? Life skills. And this A is and. This A is this and A. SH is self-esteem hub. Self-esteem hub. If you don't learn anything, if you cannot learn anything, just learn it that way, that it is about tribal students, it is about tribal aptitude, TA is tribal aptitude, the rest you will be able to keep in your mind, I know that. Once again, I said government launched the Talash program. They came up, with this program with the help of UNICEF. What's the full form of Talash? It is for tribal students, so TA is for tribal. So tribal aptitude, life skills, their life skills, and life is self-esteem hub. That's the full form of Talash. Deposits of nickel, copper and platinum group elements. If you see the chemical names, so we are saying nickel, copper and platinum group elements. We are saying the deposits were found recently in Chhattisgarh, but where exactly in Chhattisgarh? So the place is Mahasamund district. Mahasamund district in Chhattisgarh, where we got nickel, copper and platinum group elements in abundance. Women's Chess World 2025 Cup, where India is like for the first time, some Indian girl could actually get that. So we are saying she becomes India's first female winner in this particular cup, and 88th Grandmaster. Her name is Divya Deshmukh. Her name is Divya Deshmukh. Let's repeat all that. That's how it stays, so don't get bored. Please try to repeat after me. What I'm saying is Indian Navy's first woman trained fighter pilot. Astha Punya, government and UNICEF came up with Talash. What is Talash? Tribal aptitude, life skills and self-esteem hub. Deposits of nickel, copper and platinum group elements. What is it? We found them in Mahasamund district of Chhattisgarh. Women Chess World Cup. Women Chess World Cup 2025, where Divya Deshmukh actually could win it, and she became the first female winner and 88th Grandmaster. Divya Deshmukh has got that. Now, we are going to look at a few days which I feel they are important and a few which were left, in the past month. Here I've added all. National Hindi Divas is celebrated on 14th September. Be careful, it is National Hindi Divas, which is celebrated on 14th September. Now when we move on to Alzheimer's Day, Alzheimer's is a disease if you are aware. So World Alzheimer's Day is celebrated on 21st September. Tourism Day is celebrated on 27th September. Handloom Day is 7th August. Tribal Day is on 9th of August. You know why I'm actually going faster here? Because I have to highlight other things. To be very frank with you, in days I'll not be able to help you much. I'll not be able to repeat them very often. You have to learn them just like that only. But these are the important takeaways, for the month of September. I'll be adding a few in the next session. So I'm saying National Hindi Divas is on 14th September. 21st September, World Alzheimer's Day. 27th September, World Tourism Day. Handloom Day, 7th August. Tribal Day, 9th August. Organ Donation Day is important. It is celebrated on 13th of August. But the theme seemed to be important. It was answering the call. That was the theme. So you must keep the theme in mind. Because I rarely write themes, because when I find them important and they were asked previously, then I actually, add them. Otherwise, I really don't wish to, waste your time. I said Hindi Divas, 14th September. 21st September is Alzheimer's Day. Tourism Day, 27th September. So till here it is all right. If you're willing to add these days, that's great. But try to learn at least this one. Organ Donation Day. 13th of August, answering the call was the theme for it. Let's move ahead with the last set of questions for the day. So we are starting with, state news here. How come state news? Because here we are talking about states collectively, like what exactly happened in our states. So we are saying that, we listen to first question like points when we refer to abroad, like some country, Japan, or somebody is, trying to practice something of this sort. Then this happens abroad, but not in India. Here we are referring to something which took place in India. Drone-based rain, is it? Yes. So it is like drone-based artificial rain, that trial. The trials of this sort took place in the Rajasthan area, the border areas. So they were trying drone-based rain, artificial rain. So such a trial took place for the very first time in Rajasthan. Learn that. Next one. Mukhyamantri Nijut Moina 2.0 scheme. So when you read 2.0, do you understand that it is the second edition? That means it took place for, prior to that as well. So Nijut Moina, of course, for girls. Nijut Moina is like for helping girls for the higher education. And we are saying Assam is actually doing it. So Nijut Moina, I'll repeat, Mukhyamantri Nijut Moina 2.0 scheme to boost girls' higher education, and it is by Assam. When we move on to the next question, Sawalkote hydroelectric project. Either Sawalkote or Sawalkot, no problem, but it is from JNK. This is basically a hydroelectric project in JNK. They can ask you the name of the river on which it is going to be made. The river is Chenab. The river is Chenab. So you can see multiple things are there. Sawalkote, what is Sawalkote? It is a hydroelectric power project. First, second, it is on Chenab river. Third, the place, it is in JNK. So if something of that sort comes up, becomes very important for you. Sawalkote, JNK, Chenab. Sawalkote, JNK, Chenab. Learn it that way. The next one is the nationwide initiative by Telangana government. This is the best thing happened in the whole, video. I'm saying Telangana government could save 7,600 children. That's the most important thing. One government should do. Operation Muskan, they actually, ran this program, and as per them, for that, they could actually rescue 7,600 children. So Operation Muskan 11, that is what they're calling it. I'll make you repeat all that because at the time of revision, you are able to retain it well. So let me help you do that. India's first drone-based train trial in Rajasthan. Nijut Moena scheme for girls for their higher education from Assam. JNK Chenab River hydroelectric power project. The name is Sawalkote. A nationwide initiative by Telangana government. Nationwide initiative by Telangana government. They are planning to rescue kids. Until now, as per them, they have saved more than 7,600 children. That is what they are saying. And the name of that program is Operation Muskan 11. And I hope you've understood everything, whatever I've taught till now, and you have pressed the like button for sure. And if you have not, please do that. Try to subscribe to our channel because that's how you'll receive notifications of all the exam relevant videos which we upload. If you wish to join us, once again, the numbers are given below. You can dial us. Thank you so much for watching till now.